Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Donnie's Donuts here. Welcome to Game 2. After the Blasters just absolutely dominate Game 1, will they win this series? As welcome to Sunnyvale Center in Nova Scotia for Game number 2 of this series. As the Blasters dominated Game 1. I mean, they are just such a great team. One of the best teams on paper in the league. As here we go with game number 2. Can the Trailer Park Boys find a way to win this game? I mean, it's going to be tough against this powerhouse of a team, but I mean, it can be done. As now Trent Whitten gets it around. Here comes Trent Whitten now with it, but it's turned over, and now Bubbles now can't get it. As now Gretzky up to Moutry. Clark Moutry as now gets it. Here comes Gretzky with a chance. Wayne Gretzky trying to feed that one across, but he can't do it. As now up they come. As now got it. As now, oh my, what a hit. As now gets it around. Kyle Hines with it now. Hines up to Whitten. Here comes Trent Whitten with the puck. As now waiting. As he can't get that one. Oh my. As tried to hit him off the puck, he couldn't, and now here comes Trevor in with it. Trevor fends off the checking there in front! Oh my, stopped by Morgan Moutry. As now gets that around. Here comes Anthony Slade to Clark Moutry now with it. Moutry across! Oh, Whitten couldn't get a chance. Backdoor! What a stop by Ricky Lafleur. He's going to have to be big in this game. As, oh my, just out of reach of Anthony Slade, and Morgan Moutry goes to play that. As now up comes Anthony Slade with the puck again. As now gets it up. As Slade picks it up. Here comes Slade. Tripped up and penalty coming up to the Trailer Park Boys here. As one there by Whitten. Trying to feed that there. As now the first power play opportunity going to the Buckmaster Blasters. In the first period here. As 13:38 left. As one there, Kyle Hines across to Clark Moutry in front, rebound, oh my, loose in front, scores, no, it's waved off, oh my, as Trent Whitten, as we'll see now, oh yeah, they were interfering with the goaltender, and so we're gonna have no goal, but the Blasters still in the power play here, so we'll see what happens here, obviously, and now Hines picks it up off the draw, and he's going to dump that puck in, as the Blasters going to go in on the attack, as now got Drysdale now with it, waiting, as he gets it back to Hines, as Hines keeps it in, with a bullet, oh my, it's stopped there by Lafleur, and that's flipped out, as now Drysdale, as Ing got it, but battling there, look at the forecheck here, gets it back, Trevor couldn't get that towards the net, and now Whitten's going to bring that up himself. As, oh my, he tried to pass it, he didn't realize Moutry was on the ground. Clark Moutry loses it. As now Gretzky gets it up, here comes Whitten. One-on-one with Byram. When now can't get around, he gets tripped up. No call there. As Whitten is furious, he couldn't believe they didn't call out something like that on him. As now Morgan Moutry out to get it again. He cycles that around. Oh my, out of the book. Oh, I don't think he noticed there was empty net there. As that could have been dangerous, or that was dangerous there, as to play that puck there. As now up comes Bubbles now with it. Bubbles can't get it now, and now gets it up as Clark Moutry, as Gretzky waiting in front. Oh my, Whitten couldn't get that, as he had a hell of a game one, as with 5 goals, as now shooting stopped there. I believe it was 5 goals, yeah. As now Whitten back to Clark Moutry, as the Blasters on the attack early. As, oh my, that was a bad play by Morgan Moutry. He played with fire for so long, and you finally get burned by playing the puck, and you get a penalty here, as with 8:08 left in the first. As now Troy Stetcher now shoots that down, as now picks it up there, as now he gets it up. As now here comes Trevor now with it. Trevor up with it, but he's hit off the puck now. Clark Moutry can't get that puck, and now here they come in as Bubbles couldn't quite get that one, and now Stetcher gets it up to Trent Whitten, as now he keeps the puck. Here comes Whitten, in with the puck. Whitten in, scores! What a goal by Trent Whitten, as his 6th of the series. Oh my goodness, he just did it all himself. And the Blasters strike first, short-handed. Oh my goodness. As Trent Whitten just brought it up himself. And now Bubbles brings it in for the Trailer Park Boys as Whitten, who's just been one hell of a player in this series. Obviously has a lot of playoff experience. Probably one of the best players to ever play in this league. As now in, here they come, but he can't do it. But I mean, Whitten, just out of his, one of his last years in his prime. So there's another penalty coming up to the Blasters here, as Koper goes off. So they will be shorthanded again for 2 minutes, as 5:41 in this first period. As now one there, and now Julian waiting, shooting, but it's blocked there. Now Corey around, can't get it now, and now up comes Whitten now with it. Here comes Clark Moutry now, big hit there, as now Whitten gets it up. Here they come. Here comes Bubbles now with it. Bubbles waiting, shooting. That's stopped by Morgan Moutry, and now gets it up, but he can't get it. And now up comes Whitten now with it. Trent Whitten with speed. Whitten in, as, oh my, couldn't get it there, as now Julian flips that puck out, as they're on the power play here, and Moutry still playing the puck. And now Stetcher out with the, here comes Troy Stetcher, offside. With 3:58 left in this period. And so Blasters still up 1-0 here, as that's one there, as that's down again, as now Trevor after the puck. Trevor trying to feed it in front, oh my, as now Hines gets that puck out, as for an icing called on the Blasters. And so back in the zone for a face-off, as see if the Trailer Park Boys can capitalize, but no, as Koper gets that puck for the Blasters. Here they come. Clark Moutry in with it. Cycles that around to Whitten. Trent Whitten. What a move! Whitten with a spinorama, but he loses it. But man, he is so good in this series. As now got it up. Here comes Kyle Hines now with a shooting that's stopped there. Hines now gets it back, Whitten just past Whitten's head, as he's got to get back. Here comes Bubbles. Oh, he couldn't get a shoot with a stop. As now Whitten, as can't get around him, but Whitten got the puck. Here comes Trent. Whitten scores. What a shot! Short side over the shoulder. What a snipe by Trent Whitten, and he cannot be stopped in this series. Oh man, and Morgan Moutry with 2 assists as a goaltender. Look at that. Look how much room there was, and he still got it up there. He is like one of the only ones that is scoring for this team. Man, oh man. What a acquisition they got at the deadline. As obviously they gave up 2 of their best prospects and a few of their draft picks, but still, they got them at 25% salary. Obviously, they got a third team to retain as well. As here comes Clark Moutry, but poked away there, and that's going to do it for the first. As second period underway, as Leahy's going to get that puck, as now here, as he's going to get in his own zone here, but he's getting pressured. But Corey gets that puck up here, as now Gretzky can't get it. Here comes Slade. He brings it around into Trent Whitten, but that gets poked away. As now hit off the puck. Here comes Trevor now with it. Trevor, but that as can't get it. Now here comes Bubbles. Bubbles, big hit as Hines couldn't even knock him off his feet there. As now, what a move by Whitten. Here comes Moutry. Cross the Gretzky scores! Wayne Gretzky makes it 3-0 for the Blasters here, and they're running away with this one quickly. Man, oh man. This team is just so good. Like I said, the Blasters and Goons had made it to the third round, as they could be playing each other, obviously, even though they're not in the same conference. Uh, yeah, it's just like that. I mean, the Trailer Park Boys are, but like, it goes by seeding this year. It all goes by seeding, so teams from opposite conferences can play each other in any round. So it could come down to maybe, I mean, the Hootons and Goons could play each other in the third round, which obviously they play each other in the finals the last two seasons. So that'll be interesting in a best of three series this time. So now Slade with a shot, as obviously they could still play each other in the finals. Also, all goes by seeding. So we'll see what happens here. Obviously, they did it this year because they want more matchups. See how they would do against each other. So obviously that's what we're going to do it from now on as well. So now Slade with a shot, as now that's blockered away. Here comes Trevor now with a Slade, as Trevor with Slade going back. Trevor shoots, that's stopped by Morgan Moutry, as now Moutry passes that out, as stick lifted there, as now stolen. Here comes Gretzky with it, with Moutry going to net in front. Oh, he missed the net. Oh my goodness, and Trevor goes back the other way. Here comes Trevor back to Corey. Oh my, couldn't get that one, as goes that puck around. As now Witten off the boards, just out of reach, but Moutry might get to it. Clark Moutry as around, as the goalie was out of the net. He kind of got caught off guard there, as that's poked away easily, and now Julian picks that puck up, and they'll get it over to Trevor, and there's going to be a penalty coming up to the Blasters, their third penalty of this game, as Trent Witten will go off this time for charging. As face off here, as one there, and now Leahy with a shot, and it's stopped there, as now that's all the way down here. Oh my, as funny bounce, as the foot race there, but the goalie gets to it first, and now in comes Clark Moutry again with a move around him, as now Moutry, what a move! Oh my, could you imagine if he scored on that? As now up comes Bubbles now with a big hit there, as now Stetcher battling there with, I believe that was Trevor, as now gets it back to Leahy, as stolen by Gretzky. Here comes Wayne Gretzky with a breakaway. Wayne Gretzky stopped there by Lafleur. Ricky there with a big stop to keep his team within 3 at least. As now down low, back in front. What a stop by Morgan Moutry. He stops him there, as now Julian, that gets blocked by Gretzky, as now up comes Witten out of the box, as he's hit off the puck. Obviously, he is so dangerous, as especially what he's been doing in this series. Now up comes Clark Moutry with Witten going to the net. He tried to do the same thing Witten did in the first period, but he was unsuccessful. As now Kyle Hines dumps that, or trying to shoot that puck in, as now Corey offside. As so the face-off will come outside the line, as the shots have been 17-7 for the Buckmaster Blasters here. 6:57 left in the second period, as the Blasters have dominated this series and this game, as obviously there's been a lot of dominating series in this round one. Obviously set up though for a epic few other rounds here against two great teams playing each other. Obviously all battle out for this cup, as now Witten back to the point. Slade with a shot, trying to go glove side, as now turned over there. Hines with a big bullet. Oh my, it was funny bounce there, as that almost went off the back and in, as that would have been Hines' goal, I believe. I don't know if it went off someone in front. As now flipped up, as Witten trying to get to that puck. Oh my, he almost did, as The puck just keeps finding him, it seems like, as right back to the goaltender there. Whoa, that was a bit scary there for them, as now 2-on-1. And now in comes Clark Moutry in! Oh my, couldn't get it. As now, back the other way comes Leahy now. As now the Trailer Park Boys trying to get one for the end of the period. Here comes Bubbles. No, a great play by Kyle Hines. It is so tough to play up against this defense of the Buckmaster Blasters. Anthony Slade, Kyle Hines, two big bodies, and they just shut you down. And now he will, as look like it was going to be a fight, but no. They will go off for 5 minutes though, because it'll count as a fight. As so they get slayed off for 5 minutes. So if you're gonna want to win against this team, you gotta try and get under their skin a little bit, and maybe try and take them off for 5 minutes. At least one of the defense. That way, you try and expose their, trying to get at their lower end defense. As now Bubbles now in front. No, it doesn't cross the line. As Morgan Moutry covers that puck up. He has been solid when needed, called upon. So fifth in the league is the Blasters, obviously behind the Mavericks, Houdons, and Butchers and Goons. So obviously they were really good down the stretch. Here comes Clark Moutry with 1 second left, scores! 0.9 seconds left, the captain capitalizes. I believe that was his first goal of this series, as with less than a second to go, the Blasters take a 4-0 lead into the third period. And look at all the Blasters fans there. There's a lot of away fans attending this one. And so, this will do it for the second. As we are on the way with the third period, 4-0 Blasters lead, comfortably in front here, as another penalty coming up to the Blasters. They've had a lot of penalties, but the Trailer Park Boys just can't capitalize. Can they capitalize on this one to get one? They need one early. And obviously Trent Whitten knows as much as anybody that you can come back from a 4-0 deficit or more in the third period, because his team, when he was on the Potters, that's what they exactly did against the PlayStations in Game 3 in the conference final in the third period, which was just bonkers. Probably that was one of the best comebacks of all time in this playoff, in this PPHL. It was PPEL then, but yeah. So obviously they can't lay their foot off the gas. They got to keep going. As now shooting that's wide. As now Hines shoots that around. As with 17 minutes left. As now that's all the way up to Trevor, but he's hit off the puck. Here comes Clark Moutry now with it. Moutry gets hit off the puck, and now up comes Bubbles with it. Bubbles in, but he's poked away. What a play by Stetcher. As now, oh my, pass that down. Another missed opportunity on the power play for the Trailer Park Boys. As special teams has just not been good for the Trailer Park Boys in this series, and nothing much else really. As so, obviously the time not on the Trailer Park Boys side at all, as the Blasters has just dominated them, and they're going to get a penalty this time, as over the glass Julian will go off, as so a power play to gain on their lead here for the Blasters, as to add to their lead with 16:02 left in the third period. As can they do it, as they're 0 for 1 tonight. Hines off the draw, as now Whitten now around the net. Trent Whitten gets it to Hines with a shot. Oh my, as a big hit there. Now Hines didn't like that, and they're going to get Bubbles off for 5 minutes. As Hines right after him here in the fight, as Bubbles trying to retreat a little bit, but he throws in a few punches. As now they're going at it, but Hines is just overpowering him so far. As now he keeps there, but he overpowers him, and Hines wins that fight. I mean, it was pretty much a one-sided fight as Bubbles is just trying to hold on. But, I mean, their two best players are in the box right now. Trailer Park Boys are just falling apart. I mean, their future isn't that bright either, so this could be the last chance here in the playoffs as for a long time. So it's, yeah, I mean, they have won a cup. Bubbles' time is running out as well, as he needs to maybe even jump ship. Maybe. As now Trent Whitten finds a way through. Here comes Whitten. As Whitten cycles that around. As now gets it there. Around. Cycles that back down low to Whitten. As now gets it to Gretzky, back to Foligno. Foligno to Clark Mutry now. They cycled around. That's backhander on net, but it stopped. As can't get it out. Clark Mutry shooting now. It stopped. Whitten again with the puck. Oh my, he gets a rebound and they score. Trent Whitten again. A hat trick. 8 goals in this series. Man, oh man. He just won't quit on that play, and it's 5-0 Blasters. As Mike Riley out, as obviously for Kyle Hines, that's offside, as it's been easy night for Morgan Mutry so far. As not much, I mean, even the hits are lopsided. Everything in this series is lopsided. The shots are 25-9. Man, oh man, the Blasters are just, I mean, they are outplaying the hell out of the Trailer Park Boys. Not even letting many shots get through. As look at this, Trevor and Clark Mutry are exchanging words now. But nothing comes of it. As that gets dumped down, Whitten's got the puck. He shoots and scores. Man, oh man, 6-0 now. 4 goals for Whitten. Oh my goodness, his 9th of the series. 9 goals in 2 games. His 4th of this game. And that puck stuck to the top of the net, and a Blaster's going to get another penalty. As can the Trailer Park Boys even score a goal here at home? Like, it's already embarrassing enough, really, at home. As oh my, they can't even score. As they almost pass it to their own net. As it's just disastrous for the Trailer Park Boys. I think it was better off they missed the playoffs because man, oh man, they are getting demolished in this game. In this game too. And in this series. They did not stand a chance against this Buckmaster Blasters team, which, I mean, can beat anybody right now. I mean, they are dangerous, man. They could win the cup, really. I mean, they could have a chance to go all the way. They could even beat the Moscow Goons the way they're playing right now. They are so good. As now Trent Whitten's got it over the Stetcher, and Whitten got it back. Here they come short-handed. Even when they're on the penalty kill, they are outplaying them. As now up comes Corey. He's just going to dump that puck in because he got no other play. As oh my, as Whitten got that puck up trying to get around him there. But now Julian's got that puck. Here they come. Corey in, scores! And they finally get one here. And it's 6-1. I mean, it's not going to do much, but they finally get a power play goal. They get something for the fans to cheer about before their season is over. I mean, look at that. As just got in and breaks the shutout of Morgan Mutry. With 9:26 left, as now Slade picks that puck up. As now Kyle Hines has got it. Here comes Hines. Waiting, shooting, and that's stopped by Sherry Potter. As that's covered up there. So, Look at that, as 8:43 left in this game. In this series, as now Kyle Hines has got it. Shooting, as trying to deflect that was Witten, as now battling on the corner now, as now Witten's got it again, trying to shoot that on net, as Potter plays that, as they're just trying to run out the clock, as their season's already over. I mean, you don't want to get beaten down any more than you already are, as now Witten's got it now. Trent Witten now up with it by himself. He's just been dominant himself, as now Witten around by himself. He's just taking the puck in, as that's how they break in. Oh, Gretzky with a chance. That stopped there. Back to the point to Slade. Now Hines shoots. That's gloved away. As now Clark Moutry now has got it again. They still keep the puck. As now, oh my, as that was a foot race to that. As Gretzky's got it. Witten now behind the net again. They keep the puck again. They score. Oh my, domination. Look at that. Man, oh man. 4:41 left in the third period. As now Slade stolen by Bubbles. He's on a break. Oh, what a stop by Morgan Moutry there. As now Slade gets it up to Witten. Here comes Trent Witten with speed. Witten stops, waiting as though he waited too long, as he got hit there, as the place is just silent besides the away fans. And here we go, a fight. Anthony Slade versus Julian. This is going to be a heavyweight tilt, and now they're going to exchange rights. Look at this, as Julian is getting the upper hand here on Slade, as he is normally a fighter as well, and he loses to Julian. Oh my, I guess it's something to cheer about before your season ends. But, I mean, 7-1 in an elimination game is just, I mean, it's unacceptable, really, for the Trailer Park Boys, but, I mean, you're going to get, not only are you going to get eliminated, but you're going to get embarrassed on your home ice, and this is just the worst way to go out. As even when the Buckmaster Blasters are taking stupid penalties, you still can't capitalize on them. Man, oh man. Cobra goes off as to serve the penalty for Morgan Moutry. That's the second time he did it this game. You were to tell me that the Trailer Park Boys had 6 opportunities on the power play, I would have thought that maybe the Trailer Park Boys would be at least close with them. But man, as now Bubbles has got it across, they score, and their second straight power play goal, but it's not going to do much. The damage has already been done, and they're not even celebrating. As for the remaining fans here, I mean, it's really just Buckmaster Blaster fans. I mean, there's some fans here as well. Bubbles has been shut. He was shut down this series as well. He couldn't do much at all. I mean, you had to feel for him as well. He's in this league for so long. He's just experienced disappointment after disappointment. The closest he's been was the finals all the way back in season 4, which is more than a decade ago in the seasons. Man, as decade ago in this universe, obviously, as now Gretzky's got it. Gretzky in, as finds Witten. Trent Witten trying to get that around, as 1 minute to go, thankfully for the Trailer Park Boys. The Buckmaster Blasters will move on to play the winner of the Reggae Sharks and PlayStation series. So I will do that series next. So we are getting through this first round quite quickly, honestly. As now battling there is now Drysdale, my bad. As now got it there, shooting. It's stopped by Morgan Moutry. 23 seconds left. As Witten's got it through center. As they are going to win this series, just dominating. They just dominated the series from start to finish. Bubbles with a breakaway. No, he can't put it in. and they are going to win this series 7-2 game 2, and they're going to sweep them. A dominating sweep by the Buckmaster Blasters. As just wow. As that was almost as dominating as what the Goons had against the Canadian Tires as well. So guys, I will see you all in the next series.